see people, a crisis will come into their life, something, maybe they haven't even identified it as a crisis, but some change, some loss, some difficulty comes into their life, and they put upon themselves the expectations that they should be able to handle it. And what I'm wondering, I would like your thoughts on this, is a crisis something we cannot handle on our own?
Sometimes, yeah.
Would accepting that help us?
Yeah. I think there's a humility and a brokenness that comes out of it. Definitely. At other times, we don't need that, but boy, yes, you need both. And I think coming to a point of trusting somebody and knowing that you're off, knowing that you're overwhelmed or in pain or traumatized, you got to have some people around you that you can trust, in spite of how suspicious or distrustful you feel generally. And you got to be able to listen to them at those times, because they have a better understanding, and that you can't go it alone. I'm one of those people, I'll be honest with you, I'm one of those people that feels that many times I can handle it and I can go it alone, and I'm a tough guy. Well, the truth of the matter is, I also realize at this point how important support is, love and caring, and to have love and caring people around me. Now, I know that I'm the authority type person, not that I walk around acting like it, but I also know that there's people around me that have abilities and sensitivities and sensibilities that are better than mine. And for me to subordinate myself at that point in my ego and go, hey, these people have capabilities I don't, and right now I need to listen to them because I'm struggling, or I'm in pain, or I'm being overwhelmed, and I need to have their expertise. I need to have their support and love. They care about me. They love me. They're willing to empathize with me in a very authentic way. And of course, I'm going to listen to them too. At other times, no, I am a very strong guy, and I do get through things alone, but not all the time at all. Not at all the time. So I think we have to be able to hear other people at times. And in the middle of adversity and a crisis, if we go back, and this can happen, to old reactions and old responses and think that's going to hold us over, not a good idea. That's the time we need people to come alongside us and go, that's over. And you got to let go, and you got to move forward. And that's not going to ever be again like it was. And I know you're scared. I know you've been dependent on that, but it's not working anymore. And you've got to move forward. At those times, somebody who's struggling with that better have somebody they trust more than themselves, because they're going back to old coping mechanisms that don't fit anymore. Our time of crisis right now is filled with that, where folks cannot go back to the way things used to be. They will never be that way again, and on a grand level. So this is definitely one of those principles that is so darn important and relevant to today. Mm-hmm. Do I think a lot of good people are facing the same kind of
well, you know they
are. Conflict and challenge? I know they are.
Yeah.
And my heart goes out to them. I'll be honest with you. I see so many people struggling with that. Mm-hmm. I wish I could tell them it's going to be okay from the way it used to be. Mm-hmm. I could tell them it's going to be all right in the future. And they got to move forward and learn to cope and make adjustments and take advantage of this and see it as an opportunity for change, mm-hmm. and to find themselves in ways that they probably would have loved to do, but they never took the time to do. This is a good time for that kind of a reevaluation.